G'day YouTube, it's Brett here from Overtime Gaming with you once again, and welcome back with some more WWE 13 Universe Mode. It's Ring of Honor today, guys. Of course, this was supposed to come out Thursday, and then it was supposed to come out yesterday, but unfortunately uploading issues and just a poor schedule by my behalf screwed that over a bit, and we've had to postpone it today, which is Tuesday, which meant we had to postpone Raw as well from last night. That will be tomorrow night now, guys, so I hope you all enjoy it and looking forward to that. Tonight's Ring of Honor is a packed match card. We've got some huge matches going on. It's going to be a huge event. As you can see, the debuting Paul London in the ring now. Of course, everyone knows who Paul London is, the former WWE superstar, the former Dragon Gate USA superstar, the former New Japan Wrestling superstar, making his debut in our Universe Mode on Ring of Honor today. We've been looking to sign some singles wrestlers, and Paul London gives us that. He gives us a guy that can challenge for the TV title, and if we really want to make a push, he is that popular, we could make a push for him to go for the Ring of Honor World title. You can see he's in a handicap match on his debut here, and that is against the Young Bucks, the Jackson brothers. Now, there is some history behind this match. You didn't see this was before we went on air tonight, guys. And that is that Paul London was entering the arena. He walked into the locker room, was being welcomed by a number of the Ring of Honor talent, namely the Briscoes. Were having a good chat to him, as were people like Ricochet and stuff who have known him through Dragon Gate. The Young Bucks, who are the current Dragon Gate USA tag team title holders in real life, took obsession to accept, or however you say it, it's all going wrong right now, to Paul London being in the locker room and being part of this Ring of Honor roster, and told him that he wasn't worth all the hype, he didn't live up to expectations, and he's worthless and does not deserve a shot on the Ring of Honor roster. Paul London was outraged by that speech by the Young Bucks and decided he wanted to face both of them. General manager did give him the chance against one of the Jacksons, his choice. He decided he wanted to face both, and that is exactly what we've got now. This could backfire for Paul London. I mean, the Young Bucks are talented wrestlers and could definitely hold their own in the ring. So going up against the two of them at once could really be a dangerous situation for Paul London. But he wants to prove himself. He wants to show himself as one of the best wrestlers in the world. And what better way to do that than go up against arguably the best tag team in the world. As you see, he gets the roll up here. He gets the 2 count. Oh, almost a 3, but it's rolled over by the Jacksons. And it turns into a 1 count for the Young Bucks. And now Paul London taking it to the Young Bucks, but gets thrown out the ring here. And the Young Bucks suddenly showing the numbers game here. Just going back and forth between Matt and Nick Jackson. And just taking it to Paul London right now. As you see the flux capacitor off the top rope here. Awesome move. The backflip STO basically. Fantastic move, and definitely will take the wind out of Paul London. As he just takes boots to the face now. He's really got to start getting something going here against the Young Bucks. Or fall into a situation where he's just taking a beating. As you see continuously the Young Bucks with the power moves just on London. They 1 count there on Paul London. London kicking out of everything, but coming back with power moves of his own. You see he's busted one of the Jacksons open. I believe it was Matt Jackson he's busted open there. But still getting it taken to him. As you see another pinfall here. Another 2 count. London just refusing to give in as he's going to get the neck breaker off the top rope here. That's got to hurt. That could concuss Paul London, and he's really getting it taken to him right now. But a roll up by Paul London. 1, 2. Oh, but broken up by the Young Bucks there. Almost a pinfall victory for Paul London. As you see the power driver there. He's really taking it to the Young Bucks now. But still, the surfboard submission hold here on Paul London is really taking a toll on Paul London now. He's getting the match taken to him by the Young Bucks. But now taking it to the outside. Knees to face by Paul London there. Off the top rope, and then a running knee to the face as well. Really showing exactly what he's made of here with a big powerbomb. But it's reversed into a DDT on the outside. That really had to hurt Paul London. As you see, the Frankensteiner by Paul London. He's really going to town here. This has been a fantastic match so far. And the big Bulldog off the corner, the springboard Bulldog. Can he start something going here? The power driver again. Can he pick up the pinfall victory? The STO now, he's really starting to gain some momentum now. Paul London, as he goes for the pinfall, he sneaks underneath. 2. Oh, broken up again by the Young Bucks. They're just not going down here. Another big Frankensteiner by Paul London. Can he get something going? 1, 2. I don't know why the Young Bucks didn't break the pinfall up there. And Paul London picks up the win on his debut. What a fantastic start to his Ring of Honor career. And this could be great, the sign of great things to come from Paul London here in Ring of Honor. Could this be a title push for Paul London? We'll have to wait and see as we move on to our second match of the evening. It's a tag team match now. And it's 2 of our top tag teams in the business here. Scum, Jimmy Jacobs and Steve Corino against the the Bravado brothers, Harlan Bravado and Lancelot Bravado. 2 great tag team wrestlers going up against the Zombie Princess and Jimmy Jacobs, a fantastic singles wrestler, but is also a fantastic tag team wrestler. Of course, a former tag team champion with the now WWE tag team champion Seth Rollins. Former tag team champions with the man in his corner now as well, Steve Corino, the leader of the old school. Steve Corino, a massive influence in wrestling over the years. Of course, the former ECW man, now the announcer and commentator here at Ring of Honor, and of course the leader of Scum as well. He's got his old school look here, his retro look going on right now. He's got a bit of a wig going on right now. Of course, we all know his hair is far shorter than that now, and he's put on a lot of weight now. He's decided he's going with the muscle suit and the wig to make him look his retro self and take it to the Bravado brothers here. He'll be looking to use some of his retro moves as well and show that he's still got the moves to pull off the victory here with Jimmy Jacobs. As you see, Corino tagging in Jimmy Jacobs now, and they're going in for some tag team action against the Bravados. Huge move by the 2 Scum members there, and then a big backdrop by Jimmy Jacobs. But the Bravados not sitting down here. Big Bulldog here by the Bravado brothers. Again, this is another tag team. I can't tell which one's which. But Jimmy Jacobs with the big move over the top rope here. The springboard crossbody. And now the kill switch to the outside of the ring. Jimmy Jacobs taking it to the Bravados here. Another kill switch. This could be it. 1. Only a 1 count. How did he kick out of that? The kill switch was busting wide open. And then he comes back with a tag of his own here. And it's a big momentum shift now. As the other Bravado comes in the ring and takes out Jimmy Jacobs. And then sends Steve Corino flying off the side of the ring. Can he start something going now? But unfortunately he decided to go with the test of strength, which Jimmy Jacobs won. And suddenly kills all momentum that was being gained there by the Bravado brothers. And is now taking it to Lancelot. And he's just taking it to him and just completely wearing him down. He's just showing everything he's got here. Big series of moves by the Zombie Prince of Jimmy Jacobs there. As you see, he's just continuously working the head of Lancelot there. He busts him wide open. Now both Bravado brothers bust wide open. The big move off the top rope by Jimmy Jacobs, followed up by the spear, and now Jimmy Jacobs setting up for another big move here possibly. It could be a kill switch coming. It is, but it's no. Jimmy Jacobs changed his mind. He shoves his thumb into the throat of Lancelot, and this could be nearing the end now for the Bravado brothers. They must have taken one hell of a beating. Both men have been bust wide open. Both men have taken a beating at the hands of Jimmy Jacobs. And now Steve Corino coming in to work his magic. Looking to seal off the victory now. Again going after the head of Lancelot now. That seems to be a big move in the way of the Scum members here. They're working the head of the Bravado brothers and just taking it right to them. And it's definitely working out here. They've bust both of them wide open and now are completely sealing off the ring. So the Bravado brothers can't make the tags. And you see Steve Corino going for the top of the head again. But Lancelot switches it around all of a sudden. But still Steve Corino with a big super kick to the head of Lancelot Bravado. And now the big belly to back suplex. That could be the end. 1, 2, 3. And Scum pick up the victory here in Ring of Honor. And that is not what we wanted to see. We wanted to see a Bravado brothers win. We cannot afford Scum to pick up some momentum because they will start going on a roll. We will see the likes of Matt Hardy and stuff taking it to the Ring of Honor roster. As we know, Scum want Ring of Honor shut down. And the Ring of Honor members are just trying to turn down the revolution being led by Scum with a revolution of their own, which is led by Honor. As you see, we move into our third match of the evening now, and that is another tag team match. 2 tag team matches tonight. That's not usually what we have, but we couldn't turn down some of the tag teams that we had on offer tonight. Tonight's tag team match is the World Heavyweight Champion in Jay Briscoe teaming up with his brother Mark Briscoe. The Briscoe brothers going up against the Hart Dynasty of Teddy Hart and Jack Evans. My bad, I meant the Hart Foundation 2.0. Of course, the Hart Foundation 2.0, both big men on the indie circuit, both been in Dragon Gate USA, New Japan Wrestling, been all over the world. Teddy Hart, of course, controversially let go from WWE in years past. He was a member of the Hart Dynasty with David Hart Smith and Tyson Kidd and Natalya Neidhart. But because of drug incidents, drinking incidents, poor comments towards Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, as well as not being able to work a match the WWE way, he tends to pull off high-risk moves that are very dangerous that the other opponent isn't expecting, which causes a lot of injuries. And it just led to WWE wanting to let him go, and he has now found his way back to Ring of Honor now, where he'll be looking to climb up the tag team ranks with Jack Evans here. They'll be looking for a push for the tag team titles currently held by Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Of course, Red Dragon, 2 men that we haven't really seen too much of so far in this universe mode, but we will be in the coming weeks as we're heading to the Ring of Honor pay-per-view in 2 weeks, guys. Hope you're looking forward to that. There'll be more news in the coming weeks about the pay-per-view, as we haven't really started building too much towards it. We are starting our full-on build in Raw tomorrow night, and towards the pay-per-view we got a few promos going to go on, and we'll be looking for some big action. As you see the Frankensteiner by Jack Evans, and Briscoe just kicks out early, and now the roll up by Jack Evans, but he doesn't turn it into a pin, he turns it more into a rolling power bomb, and is now working the Briscoe in the corner with the double drop kick there, 1 running drop kick and then a springboard drop kick into the corner as well, as he now goes and tags in Teddy Hart. Hart Foundation 2.0 working over the Briscoes here and showing just how good of a team they are, with the head scissors takedown there by Teddy Hart, who now goes for the corner senton. Fantastic move by Teddy Hart, who then drops the elbow on Briscoe's head, and then a straight backbreaker by Teddy Hart. He is really taking it to the Briscoe brother here, and he's lining them up for a big move now, and it is the flip power driver, drops the Briscoe right on his head, and then takes the other Briscoe brother out. This could be a 3 count. 1. Oh, it's just another 1 count again. How is Mark Briscoe kicking out of all of this? As he tags in his brother now, who then tries to shift the momentum, takes out Teddy Hart, and then flies across and sends Jack Evans flying, and is now using the momentum in his favour with a neck breaker to Teddy Hart. Really starting to get things working now with the float over neck breaker there on Teddy Hart again, but Teddy Hart shuts down the momentum with a big enziguri to the head, and is now taking it to the Briscoe with a straight down backbreaker to the outside of the ring, and now the figure 4 leg lock, just trying to wear down the Briscoe here, just trying to make him suffer, feel the pain, which will allow him to utilise his high-risk moves later on in the match to full usage. As he now tags in Jack Evans, who with a big head scissors takedown is just trying to work something on his own. A cartwheel flip senton here, beautiful move, and that's just a fan favourite move now, as then he follows up with a springboard crossbody. This is a fantastic match going on. We'd have liked to see a bit more of a fight from the Briscoe brothers, but they've just been completely shut down by Jack Evans and Teddy Hart, with Jack Evans with the standing moonsault now. But you see Briscoe coming back into it with a big net breaker on Teddy Hart. He is now setting him up here with a big super kick to the face of Teddy Hart. Teddy Hart really taking a beating right now. Briscoe has completely turned this one around, and it is a 2 count, a very long 2 count. That could quite easily be in a 3 count onto Teddy Hart. He pulls off the scrape down backbreaker, almost an inverted co-breaker onto Briscoe there, and tags in Jack Evans, who Jack Evans is just trying to work something here with the inverted Frankensteiner. Beautiful move, just drops Briscoe on his head. This could be it, but luckily for Briscoe, it is a rope break, so he still could get something going here. The Briscoe driver now, fantastic move. That could be the end, as Jack Evans is dragged into the middle of the ring. This could be it. 1. It's only a 1 count. How Jack Evans kicked out of that, I don't know. That is one of the most sensational moves you can see in wrestling. One of the most devastating moves as well. It's a fantastic move. Just completely sucks the life out of the opponent, and just completely shuts down the opponent as well, as we now see Teddy Hart again with the scrape down inverted co-breaker. Fantastic move, and is now calling for the flip power driver again by the looks of it. And it is, he flips Briscoe over, drops him on his head, busts him wide open. We could be nearing the end now, as he goes for the roll up on Briscoe. 1, 2. Oh, but Jack Evans' presence in the ring screws Teddy Hart over, and Briscoe is able to kick out. Jack Evans wasn't in the ring there. Teddy Hart would have picked up the win, but the referee didn't start his count until Jack Evans had left the ring. Poor move by Jack Evans, poor communication between Teddy Hart and Jack Evans. But now Jack Evans taking it to Briscoe. Will be looking to get something started, but Briscoe just turned it around now. The tombstone power driver on Jack Evans. This could be it. He folds Jack Evans up. This could be the 3 count now. 1, 2, and it's only a 2 count. How Jack Evans managed to kick out of that, I don't know. He comes back with a head scissors takedown of his own, and then a standing moonsault, and is now calling for Briscoe to get up. This could be the end. This could be the end for the Briscoe brothers. Inverted Frankensteiner busts Briscoe wide open. 1, 2, 3. The Hart Foundation 2.0 pick up a huge victory over the Briscoes now. A victory over the World Heavyweight Champion, one of the top tag teams in the business. Huge victory for the Hart Foundation 2.0, and definitely put themselves up there for #1 contendership for the tag team titles here at Ring of Honor. We could be looking for big things to come from these two men as we move into our 4th match of the evening. This is a huge match. It's a #1 contenders match here in a last man standing match. #1 contenders match for the Ring of Honor TV title. The TV title match will be at the pay-per-view, which I believe is going to be Border Wars. And it's going to be this #1 contenders match for Adam Cole's TV title at the pay-per-view. The #1 contender match here is a last man standing match between Johnny Gargano, of course, Johnny Gargano, the Dragon Gate USA heavyweight champion in real life. Fantastic talent. Has had interest from WWE in the past, but we've managed to steal him here in Ring of Honor. He's going up against Caprice Coleman. Huge tag team wrestler, Caprice Coleman. He's looking to seal himself off as a #1 contender here in singles wrestling. He's part of CNC Wrestling Factory, of course, with Cedric Alexander, but he's getting worked over now by Johnny Gargano. Gargano taking it to the outside of the ring, a series of big moves. Drops the STO on Caprice Coleman and really taking it to Coleman now. Huge rotation neck breaker there on Caprice Coleman. And now Coleman being put onto a table outside the ring. What's Gargano going to do now? He's going to the top rope. What's this going to be? It's a moonsault off the top rope, but Coleman moves out the way. Gargano goes through the table. He could be out here, but he gets up at 1. How Gargano got up so quick on that, I have no idea. And he's working it here with the big net breaker here on Coleman. He's really taking it to Caprice Coleman here, showing exactly what he's made of, showing why he thinks he deserves to be #1 contender. Dragging Caprice Coleman over to the announce table here. He can't be thinking of putting Coleman through the announce table. Gargano's already been through one table today when the move went wrong, and he's setting Coleman up right now. And Coleman reverses Gargano's move and puts Gargano through another table. That is the second table Johnny Gargano has been through today. He moonsaulted himself through the first table and has now been DDT'd through the announce table. But a huge drop kick there by Johnny Gargano. Super kick, sorry. He's gone and got a chair and is now working over the back of Caprice Coleman. And now the big Enziguri spinning heel kick to the face of Caprice Coleman. He comes off the top rope now, but Coleman with the big uppercut to the stomach of Johnny Gargano. Gargano could be down for a while now. He must be winded, but he gets back up with a big rotation neck breaker again. He's got Coleman rocking now. As you see, we're at a 3 count. Gargano has set the table up to the outside of the ring. What is he thinking? He's going for the superplex. He must be just going to the ring. He's working Coleman to the top rope. But Gargano's going to the outside of the ring. He can't be thinking of superplexing Coleman to the outside. He's setting him up. Oh my God! Oh my God! We look at that again. Gargano, the superplex off the top rope. Through the table to the outside of the ring. The concrete here on the outside of the ring. Superplex off the top rope. Through the announce table, outside of the ring, onto the concrete. That is insane, and Coleman's got to be done. He's bust wide open already. But what's Gargano getting the ladder up for? This must just be insurance. He mustn't be looking for anything, and he doesn't need it as the 10 count is completed. Coleman loses. He showed a great deal of heart there in today's match, but he just took one hell of a beating at the hands of Johnny Gargano, who earns himself a #1 contendership against Adam Cole for the TV title at the next pay-per-view. Fantastic match. Gargano shows his extreme talent. And we move on to our main event of the evening. This is a huge main event. It's got Colt Cabana. Yes, the returning Colt Cabana. Of course, the Ring of Honor legend. Returning to Ring of Honor now. He's going up against the young up-and-coming Matt Tavern, who, of course, lost to Adam Cole in the TV title match a couple of weeks ago, and is now taking on Colt Cabana. But there is a huge stipulation in this main event, which is the reason why it is the main event. Originally, the #1 contenders match you've just seen was the main event, but we have altered the card here slightly, and we've changed it to Colt Cabana, Matt Tavern in the main event, because if Colt Cabana wins, he earns himself a contract here at Ring of Honor, whereas if Matt Tavern wins, Colt Cabana cannot turn up in Ring of Honor or compete for Ring of Honor for 6 months, so he will not be a member of the Ring of Honor roster. Matt Tavern will not want to do that to Colt Cabana, because Colt Cabana is one of Matt Tavern's heroes. He's a guy he really looks up to, but he still will not be looking to lose the match. It's a hard thing to do to me, to end a competitor's tenure at a company and mean that they lose their contract. But it is just something that Matt Tavern will have to do. As you see here, is taking it to Colt Cabana. Just completely shutting down Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana, of course, huge on the indie circuit. Was huge here at Ring of Honor. We haven't seen him for a while now, but he was looking to come back. But right now, he looks like he has been torn apart by Matt Tavern, and we will not be a member of the Ring of Honor roster, which means we will have a spot left on the roster, which will be opened up for another wrestler next week if Matt Tavern picks up the victory here, of course. However, Colt Cabana still could pick up the victory here. As you see Tavern go to the top rope with a moonsault. We could be nearing the end now, as the big DDT by Tavana busts Colt Cabana right open, and this could be nearing the end. As you see Tavern working the head of Colt Cabana now. This could be nearing the end for Colt Cabana. His tenure here at Ring of Honor could almost be over. The big powerbomb there by Tavern, but Cabana kicks out before the 1 count. But a huge strength move here by Tavern that could be the end. It's almost like the big ending by Biggie Langston there. As you see the big frog splash off the top rope, that could be the end. Tavern goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And the main event of the evening does finish with Matt Tavern picking up the win against Colt Cabana, which means Colt Cabana will not be part of Ring of Honor now. He does not have a contract here at Ring of Honor. But you see, respect given by Colt Cabana there to Matt Tavern. He knew what he just went through, one hell of a fight. And he has no disrespect or dishonor towards Matt Tavern. I hope you've all enjoyed the video, guys. Remember, Raw will be live tomorrow. And peace out, YouTube. We're heading into overtime.